Good evening, Dean Freck here. Hey, are you still feeling nervous about moving forward in a post-COVID-19 world? Well, stick with me and I'm going to share with you the number one reason that you can be successful in this new normal. So, if this video has been forwarded or shared with you, my name is Dean and the cat's name is Bandit. We're coming to you from Kansas City, Missouri. And we've named 2020 our best year ever, and our mission is to help ordinary people like you and I grow and develop our confidence, whether that is for a traditional full-time job, in entrepreneurship, or in life. And I absolutely believe that when we excuse the kitty in my notes, but I absolutely believe that when we work on our goals to better ourselves and the lives of our families, that our confidence grows as well. So about 10 years ago when I started a new job, one of the opening icebreakers in the training class was, to share with the class at that point what our top 3 accomplishments up to that point had been. And so, I know the 2 of them that I shared. The number 1 was finishing my degree as as an adult, 8 years after most people. The number 2 accomplishment at that point was quitting smoking. And at that point, I was about 15 years into quitting smoking, and so now I would add to that, I'm a published author. I've got 4 published fiction novels out there. So what does all that have to do with moving forward in the post-COVID-19 world? Well, remember your accomplishments, I know that some of you have lost your jobs, and I know that it seems bleak out there. I know that some of you, are reeling from, are directly affected by people in your family or yourself who have been sick. And I know that all of us are affected in different ways. But if you're trying to move forward, number 1, just remember your accomplishments. You have probably accomplished a lot more than you give yourself credit for or think about. Here's a couple of easy ones, Number 1, high school. For some of us, just finishing high school was a major accomplishment and still is. And again, I know that seems simple, but you did it then and you can move forward now. And then the other thing that, I haven't had the pleasure of doing, but, having and raising kids is a major accomplishment. Children do not come with instruction books. And so, whether it's your first or your third, you're always, kind of learning. And as I look back now on my own childhood and some of the things that we did in our family, I know that my parents were doing the best that they could with what they had at the time. So, there's a meme out there that had been circulating about 6 months ago, maybe a little bit longer, 9 months or a year, but there you go, Jerry, or your 4th one. But anyway, there's a meme out there that says no one really knows what they're doing. Adulting is really everyone just wandering around not really knowing what they're doing. And I can't believe how true that is anymore or these days. So that is the number 1 reason that you can be successful and move forward in the post-COVID-19 world, is just remember what you've accomplished so far. You have the answers deep within you, and you've done it before. I don't know what that is for you, but if you sit down and you think about that yourself, you will find the answers that you need to move forward and move beyond whatever obstacles you're facing right now, whether they're COVID-19 related or not. So, I wish you the best. Now, if you like these tips and you want more from me, I do have a handout, 5 easy steps that your boss doesn't want you to know about following your dreams. Message me and I'll send it to you. And I've also got a couple of different side projects going as well. So if you're interested in knowing what those are, send me a message and I'd be glad to share as well. Thanks so much for watching. It looks like George and Cassie and Charlene were on. Jerry was on, giving me some comments. Russell and Chad and David and Anthony. Thanks everyone for joining and watching. And thank you for watching on the replay as well. Have a great evening and make it a great week.